Hey guys, welcome to my first video on this channel, Dom the Fit Mom. My name is Dominiqua, and come with me as I lose 40 pounds with a 9-month-old by my side. And I decided to document this journey because I realized that I am most committed when I am documenting something. So I said, why not share the journey? I know I'm not alone. I know that there's so many moms like myself out there, whether you are 3 months, six, nine, heck, 2 years, 6 years into your postpartum journey, and you just want to lose the weight. You got a baby by your side, but you just need some encouragement, some motivation, a sisterhood. That is what I want to create in this space. Just a community where we can uplift each other, encourage each other, and hold each other accountable, because I will be the first to tell you it is not easy. It is not easy. Oh my gosh, it's not easy. As much as people say it's easy, like, oh, if you breastfeed, it's easy. No. Well, it's not easy for me, and I know I'm not alone. So how did I get here? So anybody that knows me knows that I'm always on some type of journey. But back in 2022 is one of the most recent journeys that I can remember, where I lost 30 pounds in 90 days. And I had a coach. It was an extreme, like, dieting situation where I wasn't eating any salt, any sugar. I was eating very rigid meals. And then I had a coach as well. So I was checking in weekly. So that was another reason why I wanted to do YouTube too, because I noticed that I'm most successful when I have something to hold me, when I have to be held accountable. So I was like, let me do it. I could do that for the free, instead of paying a coach. So when I did that, I noticed I did lose the weight, and I was so proud of myself. I got down to 124, guys. 124. I am right now at 170, but when I first started my journey 12 days ago, I got up to 176, y'all. And I'm 5'3", so that is crazy to me. I know I have to get this weight off of me. I just cannot take it. So I got that weight off, and then me and my husband, we started trying for a kid. I got pregnant, and then I miscarried in May of 2023, and the doctors could not figure out why I miscarried. They did tell me that my progesterone was low and my estrogen was really high, so I figured that it was a hormonal issue. And then I was like, you know what? I need to take a look at my diet. So I invested in a coach he was high raw vegan, which means he did some cook, but mostly raw foods. And so that was helping because, y'all, I have crazy menstrual cramps with my cycle. And that was really helping with that, to the point where I wasn't having cramps. So I was so, and especially, and I was keeping my weight down. Um, and then after some time, I just went on ahead because it was summertime. I was like, I'm gonna just go fully raw. And y'all, being fully raw was the best thing ever. Like, my cycles were shorter, they were lighter. I felt lighter. I felt great. I had crazy energy. And you're thinking, because you're not eating any cooked food, any meat, you're not feeling like, you're feeling sluggish and stuff. But I was feeling like I was at my optimal. But it became challenging because of, like, friends and family going out to eat just became a challenge. And what really stopped me from being raw was I was kind of nervous being um, raw and being pregnant, because fast forward to January 2024, I became pregnant. We was expecting, and I wanted to hang in there, but I don't know if you know, but first trimester sickness is different. And I thought it was attributed to me being raw, but come to find out that's just what first trimester is. So I actually, maybe a couple of weeks into my first trimester, I decided to go just vegan. And then after I went vegan, I was like, you know what? I just want meat, because I was still having a nausea, which is totally normal in first trimester, but I had no idea. And then I went back into fully, like, eating everything. Like, when I say everything, everything. And so that's when my bad eating habits started. I would say maybe, like, I don't know, a couple of months into pregnancy. which was terrible because when you're pregnant, you're supposed to eat healthier, but I was eating terrible. And then all through pregnancy, I was just eating, 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 picking up a lot of weight. And then after I had Isaiah, I just noticed that the weight was not coming off. And me being on an unpaid maternity leave and just the new journey of motherhood, I was just eating in my feelings. And I got to the point where I was just like looking at the mirror as I walked past. I am sick of looking at this pouch hanging over my pants. I would tell my husband, he's like, "Why are you just keep wearing those big shirts?" I was like, "I just need bigger shirts." And finally, I was just like, "You know what? I'm going on a weight loss journey. I'm going to lose 40 pounds. My goal is to get down to between like 135 and 140, um, because I cannot do this. So come along with me as I go on this journey, y'all. It's going to be filled with baby workouts. I'm doing it with my baby by my side. I'm not going to be going to any gyms or anything because I literally have my son all day. We're going to be doing at home workouts. I'm going to be meal prepping. A lot of times, my husband cooks for me, which I'm so grateful for. And I'm also incorporating some products, which I'll talk to you about more later. But I am super excited, guys. So come along with me. If you're a mom and you're on a postpartum weight loss journey, make sure you comment below and let me know how it's going. Give me some encouragement, guys, because I know this is not going to be easy. I'm 12 days in and I have thought of giving up like multiple times because it's tough, especially I've lost 6 pounds in 6 ounces. I've lost 6.6 pounds, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, I still have so far to go to 40. So it can be really discouraging when you see the scale like not going down as quickly as you wanted to. But I know you're not supposed to lose weight too fast. Um, so yes, just come along with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey and I hope to see you in the next video.